Hello guys, welcome back to another movie review. Today we are reviewing Air. Yes guys, Air is a new movie that has come out this month now in April. Directed and starring Ben Affleck. It also stars Matt Damon, Chris Tucker, Jason Bateman, as well as Viola Davis. It's got a really stacked cast. And basically what it's about is the Air Jordans. So it's about Nike creating the Air Jordan shoe line. Their basketball division was really struggling like way back in the 80s, and they needed something to save them basically. And Michael Jordan was this rookie, and they basically bet their entire company on one guy. Now obviously years and years later, we know Air Jordans is a really big brand, and you know, it's really popular, and it's a brand within itself. I even think they do the PSG football kit as well. Like, they're not just shoes anymore. I think that logo of him flying through the air is actually on the PSG kit, if not one of the variations. Anyways, Air Jordan now is a massive brand, and basically this is the story of that. So it's how Nike became this thing. Matt Damon is kind of the main guy in this movie. He is playing Sonny, and Sonny is basically the person who's got to find that star. He's got to find that basketball star. So he spends his days really going to college basketball games, trying to, like, you know, suss out who's going to be the next champion and who's going to be the next amazing player that, you know, they want to sign up early on, so that they get a great deal. Now Michael Jordan was that person. He had that vision. He had that, you know, eye for it, and yeah, I really enjoyed this film though. It is going to be one of my films of the year. It was really good. Ben Affleck did a fantastic job directing this as well as starring in this. He was the CEO of Nike, Peter Wright, I think his name was. He was brilliant in that role, as well as directing the movie. I thought that the film just really does a great job of transporting you back to that time period. It starts with like this montage of like the 80s, and then it kind of like just feeds straight into the film, but it's just so unanimous that you don't really notice. And the music throughout the film is fantastic. The time period is obviously the 80s, and I felt like I was transported back to the 80s. Everything from costumes, from the music, from the set to the cars, to, you know, even like the technology. Like, people would be in the office just playing on like these video game things, and it was really cool to, like, you know, get that experience, I guess. The actual like fashion and costumes was also really good, with like different glasses and all that. And I just think it was done really well. Another special shout out in terms of performance to Jason Bateman. He was brilliant in this film. He was the VP of marketing, Robert I think his name was. And yeah, he did great in this film. He had like this long hair, and it was quite curly and wavy, and again very 80s, and yeah. But rating this movie then, what did I give it? Well, I gave it a 4-star. It is a high-end 4-star for me. I've thoroughly enjoyed the film. It was really enticing and decent, really decent. Like, I think I was shocked more so that I'd like this as much as I did, than I actually did. You know what I mean? I thought that I wouldn't enjoy this as much as I did. As I say, performances were brilliant. I have heard good things about this, but this type of film, you know, it's kind of like a businessy film. You know, not really. It's hard to put a genre on this. It is a drama, of course, but you know, it's like a businessy drama, and these type of films don't really tend to do it for me. But this one was great. I loved it. I loved the whole transporting back to, you know, it reminded me of like House of Gucci. You know, like, I felt like I was in that world, even though that film wasn't as good. It just made me feel like I was in that world and that time period, and you know, the fashion makes a massive difference to it. And yeah, but this was just leaps and bounds film wise. It was just great. There was some good editing in there. There was some good like shots that were used. There was like this table, like a round table scene just before Michael Jordan was coming in, and like they were talking about their plan. That was quite a good scene, and it was well written, well directed as well, and they did a really good job. And I hope, like, you know, this does get on like the, you know, award season, you know, track, you know, in a way, because I think it deserves this. So yeah. So there it is, guys. There is my review of Air. Let me know your thoughts down below on Air. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Let me know if you plan to or have. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.